Amazon sellers, write down this email address, okay? Take your pen and paper and write this down. MC Raver, MCRAVER at Revman, REVMAN.com. McRaver at Revman.com, and this is why. This email address is making intellectual property right complaints against Amazon sellers. You want to blow up this email address? Go for it. This email address is responsible for IP complaints for Revman International for their brands Laura Ashley, Stone Cottage, Poppy Fritz, Nautica, Eddie Bauer, City Scene, Tommy Bahama, and we have reason to believe that the IP complaints that are coming out of this email address that you now have are baseless. You're selling genuine products. There's nothing that takes the sale outside the first sale doctrine. So feel free, blow up that email address, because that email address is harming Amazon sellers. There are other brands this week making IP complaints against Amazon sellers, and maybe these products you might want to avoid: Boston Tea Party, My Medical Warehouse, Rahor, and Goli. And we're going to talk specifically about Goli. Stay here, stay on right now. Here is the message that Goli has sent on a false counterfeit complaint. At this time, no authorizations to list products on Amazon will be extended to any of our third-party resellers. They know that the sellers had genuine products because they were the ones selling the products to them in the first place. Although you may have received prior authorization to resell a select number of Goli products on Amazon, we request that you remove listings for all Goli products from your Amazon storefront. So they gave Amazon sellers permission to sell their products on Amazon, and now they think after you bought the products they can take it away midstream? That doesn't seem right to me. I hope it doesn't seem right to you. This change in terms pertains strictly to products sold on Amazon and does not affect the sales in your store or other online channels. Here's the bottom line. If Goli sold you the product, if Goli knew the products were genuine, yet Goli made a false counterfeit complaint against you, you have a tremendous amount of leverage against Goli. When Goli or any other brand makes a false counterfeit complaint against you, they have just accused you of a crime punishable by a huge fine and imprisonment. What does that mean to you? You have a claim for defamation against the brand. They could claim on Amazon that you're doing something else wrong, like violating their contract if you are, but the fact that these brands will often make false counterfeit complaints against you, this is your leverage to use against them to get that complaint retracted. And if that false complaint caused you damages that make sense to go to court, you have the right to sue them. You also likely have a claim for interference with your contract with Amazon. In many states, there's intentional interference with contract and or negligent interference with your contract with Amazon. These are claims you can use as leverage to get the complaint retracted. These are claims you could bring in court right now against big brands. Amazon sellers, you don't have to take this nonsense from brands large or small. You have rights, you have remedies. If you want to learn more about how to deal with false counterfeit complaints that get asserted against Amazon sellers, go to AmazonSellersLawyer.com. Go to our blog, type in the 2 words, false counterfeit, and you're going to get a ton of free information. Thank you again for joining me for today's breaking news for Amazon sellers. Stand strong, keep crushing it. If you want to learn more every single day, subscribe to our YouTube channel right now so you get the updates on all of the great content that we provide to Amazon sellers.